Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Vitamix E310 Explorian Blender. Now, this blender on one hand is compact and simple enough to be really easy to use, but on the other hand, it also has the quality and features to give you a lot of flexibility. Before I start, I should quickly mention that I found a pretty good price on Amazon. I will leave the product link below in the comments so you can conveniently check the best price. So, the blades being offered here are made of aircraft-grade stainless steel, making them extremely durable and strong enough to cut through the toughest materials. So, no matter what you're making with this blender, it will get the job done. The 48-ounce container here is not only, of course, decently large, giving you a good amount of volume for whatever you're making, but it's also really durable and just feels heavy-duty in general. So overall, when you're using it, you can get some peace of mind knowing it's really going to last for the long run. Now in the box the blender comes in, you get everything you need to get it properly set up, which, considering how simple the design is definitely not too much stuff to keep track of. Aside from the main body of the actual blender, including the motor base, the container, and of course the blade, which is essentially already put together, you're also going to get an owner's manual with some safety information, which I definitely recommend reading before you do anything with it. A little cookbook, which is definitely useful if you've never used a blender before, and honestly, even if you have, I definitely still recommend checking it out because it does have some nice recipes. In addition to this, it also comes with a tool called a tamper, which is really useful if you have some tough materials, for example, and you want to blend things a little bit more evenly. For that kind of situation, this definitely does come in handy. But in general, again, it doesn't really have a ton of different stuff in the box, but I do see this as a good thing, because at the end of the day, the less there is to assemble, the simpler it's going to be, which in turn is going to make using this blender really easy and convenient. Speaking of things being simple, the controls are also really easy as well. We got a pulse feature, which is basically for making things with a slightly thicker texture, like a salsa, for example. As you can see, this blender does have 10 different speed settings, giving you a lot of control over how things end up overall. And then, of course, the on and off switch. And that's pretty much all there is to it. A really nice thing about this blender is that despite having essentially 3 different controls, it can actually do a lot more than you might think. From things like a simple fruit smoothie to grating oats, even something like heating up soup. That's right, if you put soup in this blender and run it at a higher speed for around 10 minutes, it'll actually bring it to a serving temperature. In addition to this, the motor in this blender is specifically designed not to overheat. So, if you happen to be using it heavily, you still won't have to worry about it wearing out anytime soon. Even when it comes to cleaning, Vitamix really makes it simple. First of all, the container here is technically dishwasher safe, but the blender is also self-cleaning. So either way, you don't even need to take it apart to clean it. So overall, whether you've never touched a blender before, or you've been using one for a while, if you're looking for a blender that's reliable, durable, easy to use and clean, and has the versatility for all kinds of different tasks, in general, this blender will be a great option for you. I hope what's in this video is helpful in making your decision because there are so many options on Amazon, and I earn a small commission from qualifying purchases at no extra cost to you. I've left the product link below in the comments so you can find the best price. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.